Hello and welcome to another episode of Good Morning Pattaya, Pattaya Channel's very own breakfast show. I'm your host, Nick Pendrell, and joining me once again is the delectable Carolyn. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you, Nick.
Thanks for coming back and being my co-host.
You're very welcome.
So we have a great guest today in the form of Henry from Pattaya Latin Saturdays.
Yes.
Nice to see you. Thanks for coming to the show.
Glad to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
So tell us all about Pattaya Latin Saturdays. What goes on?
Oh my God. Well, it's a great party. It's just fun, dancing, very beautiful crowd, a lot of smiles. It's we started the party back in June,
right?
And it's been going on now, and it's really building. It's we got through the low season, and the party's just amazing. People are loving it. Yeah, a lot of dancing, and we're just trying to bring something different to Pattaya, something from the norm, and giving something that people can really enjoy. And a lot of people are arriving, they're looking at the dancing, they want to learn, they just fascinated by it, and it's very, very addictive because it's very interactive.
So Latin dancing, various different styles?
Yes, you have salsa, merengue, bachata, you have reggaeton, you have tango. There's a lot of different genres of Latin music.
Right.
So we basically concentrate more on the tropical, which is more the salsa, merengue, bachata.
Right.
And that's just fun dance.
Okay. It always looks very complicated to me. Is it just for people who know how to dance? Or?
Absolutely not. It's I think that the only way you learn is by jumping out there and trying it. And we offer now beginner classes in the early part of the night, around 8 o'clock. So for people that want to learn, and learn just the basic, and at least get out there and try. It's a good start.
Absolutely. And it's on a Saturday.
Every Saturday, the party starts up at 8 o'clock, like with the dance class, and we go till about 1 in the morning.
Right.
Okay.
So when does the main event proper start?
Well, people in Pattaya, they always arrive a little bit late, so
it's relaxed.
Normally, I would say after 9 o'clock is when people start up dancing. So that's why we have the dance class now in the early part. But the food is actually is great food there, so and excellent cocktails. So it's a nice place to come early, sit down, have a few mojitos. The mojito is a signature drink, and they have some excellent pizzas and pastas. Very, very nice entrees.
Great venue.
Yeah, it's a great venue.
So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I've been hosting parties for many years. I come from New York, and Orange is also Puerto Rico.
Right.
And I've hosted parties in New York for over 20 years.
Wow.
And I've had some really successful parties. And now I'm trying to bring that kind of standard, those kind of standards and quality here to Pattaya.
Right.
Bring something different, great music, great crowd, nice venue. I mean, Havana is just the perfect venue. It's got,
the name's right, isn't it?
Yes, exactly. The name is perfect.
It fits beautifully,
And also the floor for dancing, because it's just a really good floor, and the atmosphere there, the staff is wonderful. It's an easy place to manage on Saturday nights.
Yeah. So how long have you been in Pattaya?
I've been in Pattaya now since the beginning of this year, January. So it's good to be here. I didn't want to come from a big city to go to a big city like Bangkok. So I wanted to be here closer to the beach and more casual. So I chose Pattaya, and it's not too far from Bangkok.
No, that's true. It's easy enough
if
to
you want to.
Yes.
So did you see sort of a need for this kind of party?
Yes. I saw there's people that truly love to dance and they love Latin music. There's a lot of expats here and Russians, and they love to dance. And there's a few parties that have been done thanks to a young lady, Virginia, that had started back in the day. She used to host many parties. And I think there's a hunger for it.
Right.
There's a hunger for it and a need for it here in Pattaya. And I see potential for a lot of growth with it.
Right. Right. And do you DJ yourself there?
Yes, I play the music. I program the music for the party, and just try to keep the people dancing all night.
Right. Right.
It's basically just programming and trying to get the people going.
Yeah. Well, I don't know much about salsa music. I mean, are they generating new music all the time?
Yes. There's quite a few recordings coming out regularly. Artists like Mark Anthony, that's very famous.
Right. I've heard of him.
He's got new productions coming out regularly, and a lot of music coming out of New York, Puerto Rico, Cuba, Peru, Venezuela, Argentina. I mean, all these countries are recording salsa. Yeah, it's coming all from South America, the Caribbean, and the U.S. Salsa become more international now. It's like because salsa, when you translate it to English, it's sauce.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I refer to salsa as a pot of sauce, and everybody's just throwing different ingredients in there. So you have the American, the European, the South American, all the influences in salsa.
Yeah.
So it's
so there's sort of different styles of salsa. Aren't
Yes, many different styles, because you have the like the Cuban music. It's different from, let's say, the music recorded in Venezuela.
Right.
So you have different sounds, and there's also the orchestration of the music, because you have some bands, the big bands, could be like 13-piece band, and then you have the small conjuntos, which are smaller piece, like eight musicians. Yeah. So it's different sound.
And you say it's not just salsa, there are other dances.
Exactly. You have bachata, you have merengue. Merengue is a fun dance because it's like Caribbean. Especially being next to the beach. It's just a fun dance, and it's an easy dance for everybody. It's like soca, calypso. It's a type of feeling when you refer to merengue. That comes from the Dominican Republic.
Oh, okay.
And then you have the salsa that comes from the country like Cuba, Puerto Rico. And you have the bachata also, which comes from the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, I never heard of that one before. I've heard of the salsa and merengue.
It's a very romantic dance. Bachata, and people love it here. They love it.
So how many people do you get sort of attending on?
It's been building. Like I said, we've gotten past the slow season, and I think we've been averaging somewhere in the numbers of over 75 to 80 people right now.
That's pretty good.
So it's building, and I see it every week, getting more people coming, new faces showing up.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people are still away for, like, a lot of the Russians have gone home for the summer.
Yeah.
And they're coming back soon, and because there's a lot of regulars that are not around. Right. So they're coming back soon.
Okay, so it's going to be busy in the high season very soon.
Yeah, especially, and we need more men, because there's always a lot of ladies. Not enough men to dance with the ladies. So men, we need more men.
Viewers out there, if you're looking to meet some ladies who want to dance, there's your opportunity.
It's a great way to meet people and interact. It's just so fun, and always remember to smile and have fun.
So for the guys who perhaps don't do a lot of dancing, because a lot of guys don't, how long would it take them to sort of learn the basic steps? And
well, I think in a few classes you should be able to at least feel comfortable with the basic, and then it's just a matter of learning other steps and feeling, and just kind of feeling yourself into the music. It's important to listen to the music. A lot of people are learning how to dance, but they don't listen to the music. Listening to the music helps you a lot more.
Yeah, so you can go with the rhythm. Right. And do you have some really, really excellent dancers, or most of them just amateurs?
Yes, we actually have some really good dancers, and there's also friends that come from Bangkok for the party that have more experience dancing. So we have, and then we always have people passing through, because this is of course tourist area. So we get some good dancers passing through here sometimes. Very good dancers. Yeah, and Pattaya has, there's like I would say there's probably about 4 dance schools that teach salsa here. Salsa, bachata, and Latin dance here. There's several schools here, so it's building. There's a lot of people taking classes and learning, and they come over there to practice on Saturdays.
And presumably it's good for your fitness as well, because it's quite an energetic dance.
Exactly.
Isn't it? So
exactly. As a matter of fact, we even have somebody coming in. She's a Zumba teacher, but we don't really do. It's not Zumba, because Zumba, when people say Zumba, you think of fitness, but we do it more like a line dance, just for fun.
Right.
So everybody could just follow along. Because always a lot of ladies sitting, they don't get a chance to dance, so we get them up on the Zumba, and they just follow along. They love it. It's really a lot of fun.
Do you need a partner to be able to dance?
Well, when it comes to salsa and bachata, merengue, yes, normally it's partners. But sometimes you see 2 ladies get up and dance, or so just rather than sitting down, if they don't have a male partner, they get up and dance together. So but it's normally a partner dance. Except for Zumba, where it's a line dance, you don't need a partner for that.
That's good that there's salsa schools and they have somewhere to practice the salsa. I would imagine that sort of you're both sort of spiraling upwards. You're providing, people come along to your event, think, I really like this, go and get some lessons. And, and
matter of fact, that's what's happening every week. I have people coming up to me and asking me for where can I learn, where can I take lessons. So I'm referring them to the instructors, and also we have the instructor there every Saturday now, so it's great,
Well, then they come back to you and they practice.
Exactly.
So.
We got to keep them coming back. So they have to learn,
excellent.
Eventually, I think we might also be doing some classes in the Holiday Inn. So we're trying to organize that with Bernardo.
Yeah.
Is it mostly foreigners who...
It's mostly, I would say the higher percentage is foreigners, but there's a lot of Thais now that are coming and very interested. I saw a few of them this past weekend. They were getting up and dancing and trying it. They were, they were new to it, but they tried anyway. They got up and danced. I think after a drink or two, anybody would try.
Well, I guess the rhythm's very infectious. You just can't sort of sit down and watch it all going past.
Exactly. It's hard to sit down when you hear the music and you see everybody dancing, having fun. And, it's not such a high level, like, so, and even the people that have a little more experience, they're willing to dance with beginners. So it's really a nice crowd. It's a fun crowd. Everybody, like I said, a lot of smiles.
No one's taking it too seriously.
It's all about having fun.
And do you personally, do you DJ or arrange events other than at the Havana Bar?
Well, I've been working some things in Bangkok with the place called Spanish on 4 and Coup d'etat. So, but here in Pattaya, it's only Havana right now. So,
right. That's enough to keep you busy already.
Yes, that's good. Hopefully we'll be doing more things at the Holiday Inn. The director of F&B, Bernardo, he wants to continue and bring more Latin flavor to the hotel.
Sure. That will be nice.
So what's the sort of plan long term for the future? Are you perhaps dance competitions or?
We have quite a lot of ideas that we're talking about doing possibly a Holiday Inn and maybe some a ballroom dance. Not ballroom dancing, I'm saying in reference to one of the big ballrooms and do like a big event.
Yeah, like a big event,
Maybe some pool parties, because we have the new building in the back, so it's a beautiful pool there. So we're thinking about some sunset pool parties. And
sounds good.
So there's some things in the works there. We just haven't finalized it yet, but there's I think there's going to be a lot of, in November, we're planning to have something for after the Bangkok Salsa Fiesta. There's a big event in Bangkok, so we're going to be inviting everybody to Pattaya.
Fantastic. So it's sort of professional salsa dancers, or?
Yes, people traveling from all parts of the world. So we're going to try to keep a few people after that event and bring them to Pattaya the week after.
Oh, that'll be
So we're going to have 2 nights at the Holiday Inn. It's going to be the Friday, the Saturday, maybe the Sunday also with a pool party. So,
do you get competitive salsa dancing competitions?
Well, we haven't done it yet, but
internationally,
we can. I mean, that's one of the things that's been offered to me to try to bring it to the Holiday Inn. But it's complicated sometimes. So right now, it's something that has to be organized well.
Right.
And we don't have a lot of professionals here. So I think it's going to have to be more of a amateur competition to make it more fun. If you just want 1 or 2 professionals, then it's going to be difficult for the others to get there. Because it's not going to be open to everybody. They don't want to compete against the professionals.
No, I can understand. They don't want to be feeling that way.
Right.
So remind us where it is. So it's the Havana Bar Holiday Inn.
Holiday Inn on Beach Road up in Soy One.
Right.
So it's right in North Pattaya.
And do you have any online presence? Your website?
Well, we have. They have Havana Bar has the Facebook page, and also I have Salsa Thailand on Facebook.
Right, Salsa Thailand.
Salsa Thailand. Yeah, I post all the pictures from the party there, and also the information for the upcoming parties.
Right, and if people wanted to go, I like the sound of this salsa, but I don't want to sort of arrive knowing nothing. Then you're able to refer them to some of the teachers.
Exactly. They could contact me directly at party@salsathailand.com, and I could refer them to some teachers. And also, if they want to join our newsletter to be informed of all the upcoming events, they can write me an email, and I'll put them on the newsletter list.
Excellent. So everybody should know about it. Well, sounds like a very fun evening. Thank you very much. It's good to have people like you adding to to Pattaya's cultural calendar as it gets more and more. Wish you a lot of success with, with it in future.
It's really a pleasure to be here, and thanks for inviting me.
Thank you very much. Stay tuned, everybody, for part 2. We'll be right back very soon.